Sean TNT here on Fall Damage. I'm standing out in front of my shack that I've built on top of this big hill. Let's take a quick look, and you'll notice right in front of my shack is this pond, and I was wondering, well, what should I do with the pond? Well, everyone needs a diving board, so I built a diving board. Let's take a look at this. It's not a very exciting diving board, but the more interesting part is the actual dive into the pond. If you take a look, you're like, well, something looks a little strange down there. What exactly am I diving into? Well, let's take a look. Gonna creep up and look down. Looks a little odd, doesn't it? Let's take a jump in and see what happens. Oh! Well, apparently I need a bigger hole for my diving board. Let's try that again. Alright. Looks like a design defect. We'll have to fix that. Alright, so this time, in we go. Oh! How'd that happen? And there you have it. So let's go take a look at the long building process, and in particular how you make that little pass-through waterway. And well, I'll fast forward through everything and explain the important parts when we get to it. Alright. I decided I was going to record this. Alright, so here we are. Here's where I'm going to build my diving board. Into this pond. First things first. Block that off. Alright. Okay, so here's the diving board I created that has a nice long drop, but it's kind of ugly and needs a little work. So when you wander up it, Let's take a look. Yeah, it's not centered. I like centered. So we're going to fix that. Okay, so here's the space underneath my pool. See the water dripping down. I have a 2x3 section, and what I've got here is a layer of blocks, and then right above that, one layer of water. So what I want is water too deep, suspended by signs, so that a person can go into it and then fall right through, or in our case, dive into it, and if they weren't paying attention, fall right on through into my very deep shaft. So let's talk about how you get these signs up. First of all, you do this, and then here's the tricky part. Hold down the shift key so that you're crouching or sneaking, and then place a sign just like this. So crouch, place, boom, repeat. And that's all there is to it to put the signs in. Now I can remove my dirt and get my water filled back in. All right, looking good. And in this case, I've dropped my dirt layer down a couple more layers just so that you can't see the stone as readily from above. Yeah, maybe it'll make it a little darker and less obvious that it's a big drop. So let's clear out the tunnel. And take a look at the shaft. Pretty dark. It's lit at the bottom. There's a pool of water down there to drop into so you won't get hurt. And at this point, I'll just seal things up. There we go. Okay, well there you have it. That's how you build a diving board and a water pit that you fall right on through. Future enhancements, I think I'll make a design in the wall so that as you drop by, you see a moving pattern. That'll be super cool. That'll take some effort to get it right, figure out how fast you drop by so it looks right. But other than that, make your own diving board and have fun. Thanks for watching.